reasons why pharmacists hold up prescriptions, obviously to flex all that power, right? Hi, I'm Chelsea, a retail pharmacist, giving you a look at life behind the pharmacy counter. Reasons why I held up this prescription. I received this prescription, Plavix, 75 milligrams, 1 tablet by mouth, once daily. Quantity is $4.90. This patient is also on a medication called xarelto. The patient has been on xarelto for several months. This prescription came from a provider that we do not have on file for the patient, so it's a provider that the patient has never ever seen, to my knowledge at this point, and the patient would have an interaction possibly with the xarelto. That interaction being an increased risk of bleeding. And if you bleed too much, what do you think happens? Bad things. So I contacted the provider. I actually got to speak to the provider. Super cool dude. I was just like, hey, just wanted to double check. Do you want the patient to discontinue the xarelto, or do you want them to continue the xarelto? There wasn't a diagnosis code, so I couldn't really decide one way or the other how you were wanting to handle it. And he's like, oh, hey, thanks for letting me know. Didn't even know he was on xarelto. Good to know. He does need to stay on the xarelto, but we're adding the Plavix, and he will be on the Plavix for 1 year. So that is why I held up that prescription. It was maybe delayed 5 minutes. I wanted to make sure that my patient was not going to have an increased risk of bleeding, or they could potentially become unalive. And that's what pharmacists do.